kind of sounds like if someone set farts to music. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are looking at the worst TV theme songs of all time. Now this isn't my list, we're looking at an article by ranker.com who has ranked what they think are the worst theme songs from TV shows. So let's take a look together and see what we think. So first on the list is Barney. Now Barney never really made it to Australian TV, so I actually haven't seen Barney, but I'm familiar with the concept. Big purple dinosaur. It's got 16 million views, so it can't be too bad.
I love you, you love me, we're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
Kind of cute. I don't. Oh, key change.
I love you, you love me, we're best friends like friends should be, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Oh my.
That's it. I don't really see what's so offensive about that. It's cute. I guess if you heard it multiple times a day, every day, it might get a bit annoying. And look, Barney's voice is probably a bit whiny and annoying, but overall it's a catchy sing-along sort of song. I don't know, kids could be singing worse things. So I don't really know why this is first on their list of worst theme songs to TV shows. All right, second on their list is Joanie Loves Chachi. Now I've heard this phrase before, Joanie Loves Chachi. I actually have no idea what it is. Apparently it's the name of a TV show. Let's take a look at the theme song. Piano, nice.
Don't know what's come over me. You got me hypnotized when you look at me.
A little bit pitchy on that chorus, or that note.
Look at me and suddenly I'm captured in your
It's a lovely, well-written song. It's something you would probably expect to hear on the radio for the period when that came out. They were a little bit pitchy as singers, but I appreciated that it seemed to be a live singing performance. The piano was lovely. I don't understand how this is one of the worst TV theme songs of all time. Number 3 is America's Next Top Model. I don't recall this really having a theme song. You wanna be on top? Okay, short and sweet. There wasn't really any singing in it. It was just the same spoken line over and over. But wasn't really offensive in any way. It wasn't annoying. Pretty simple, I guess, captures what the show's about. The drum beat sounds a bit like the photographer flashes, I guess. I don't know, maybe these are the sorts of songs that when you've been binge watching 8 seasons in a row, that maybe you start getting really sick of hearing. But I don't know who wrote this list. Okay, number 4, Veronica's Closet. I don't know what this is. Let's see, American sitcom aired on NBC from 1997 to 2000. It shows Kirstie Alley as Veronica Ronnie Chase, as the head of her own lingerie company. This is very of its time. I had some interesting singing lines in that. She's got everything. Some sort of run there. Yeah, very dated. Very, very dated. But, you know, at least it had an interesting melody line. I feel like that and the last one for America's Top Model could have been pretty interchangeable, actually. Maybe the America's Top Model one's a little more contemporary. They both really give the same sort of vibe of like hustle bustle, maybe New York City sort of vibe, celebrity. You could hear photo flashes in that one. Yeah, those last two theme songs to me could have been on either show, interchangeable completely. Next on the list is The Ropers. Again, I have no idea what this TV show is, so let's read what it's about. An American sitcom from 1979 to 1980 on ABC. It's a spin-off of Three's Company, which I've sort of heard of but haven't seen. All right, let's have a look. I wonder if this will take us back to the 70s. Oh, I can see this getting annoying really quick. It's got a really goofy feel to it. Jeffrey Tambor. It's those really wet sounding horns in this that are going boom, 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 that are really annoying. You know, that's a really annoying theme song. It kind of sounds like if someone set farts to music. That's the best way to describe that. I don't know, it sounds like a whoopee cushion or just outright farts that have been set to pitch and turned into a song. Really annoying. Don't want to hear that again. Imagine that playing every day at the same time on the TV. Oh my God. No, thank you. Number 6 on the list is Small Wonder. Again, what are these shows? I don't know what any of these shows are. Small Wonder is an American science fiction sitcom, ran in 1985 to 89. Chronicles the family of a robotics engineer who secretly creates a robot modeled after a human girl, then tries to pass it off as their adopted daughter. Actually sounds like an interesting premise for a show. Let's hear the theme song. Is it terrible? It's actually really nice. Beautiful harmonies. Well, that's obviously just a human girl in this. There's no way I'm believing this is a robot. It's a really quaint but cute little theme song. Beautiful harmonies in it, very of the period. So when is it? 85? It probably actually sounds like something more from the 60s, I would say, with those sort of harmonies. It's very like comfy, sort of like you Bewitched, or just, you know, wholesome watching. I don't see a problem with that at all. Why is it on this list of worst theme songs of all time? I think whoever wrote this article does not have their head screwed on. Number 7 on the list is The L Word. I have heard of this. I have not watched it. It is pretty modern from my understanding. The L Word is an American-Canadian co-production portraying the lives of a group of lesbian, bisexual, straight and transgender people and their friends, connections, families and lovers in the trendy Greater Los Angeles, California city of West Hollywood. Alrighty, 2004 to 2009. I thought it was more recent than that. The show returned to television in 2019 after a hiatus of 10 years. I think I heard about this in 2019. I didn't know about the original one. Let's see what the theme song is. I have never heard this before.
Girls in tight dresses who drive with mustaches, chicks driving fast on canoes with long lashes, women who long love lost women who give. This is the way, it's the way that we live.
Wait, I just need to pause that for a second. I could have sworn that was like a reinvention of My Favorite Things from The Sound of Music. I thought they were going to sing These Are a Few of My Favorite Things, and they didn't, but the similarities, my goodness.
Talking, laughing, loving, breathing, fighting, fucking, crying, drinking, writing, winning, losing, cheating, kissing, thinking, dreaming. This is the way, it's the way that we live.
Okay, I'm going to stop it there because I don't know why this is 2.5 minutes long. I'm hoping they didn't play 2.5 minutes worth of theme song at the start of every show. Maybe that's why this person thought it was on the worst TV theme songs list. But this is just like a normal song that a band recorded. It's probably just taken off one of their albums. So to say that it's like the worst theme song is kind of harsh. It's really grungy. At first it sort of reminded me of maybe Nirvana, but then it was a little more modern than that. You had female vocals on it. Reminded me maybe of the Charmed theme song as well. Had the surfy guitar riff in it. It's a vibe. I kind of like it. I mean, sure, again, it's dated. It kind of sounds probably late 90s to early 2000s. So maybe even at the time the TV show came out, it was a little bit dated. But how is this an annoying TV theme song or the worst TV theme song? I don't understand what's going on with this list. Show me a bad song. Show me a bad song. Except for that, the farting one so far. The Ropers. All right, 8th on the list is Lamb Chop's Play Along. Now, Lamb Chop I've heard of before. It's a puppet, right? I feel like I've only seen parodies of Lamb Chop, not the real thing. So, I don't know what this is.
If you're into fun and you love to play, if you like funny jokes that
Oh,
touch
no.
your way, if you like to dance to a slamming sound, and you like having lots of friends around, and if you're one of those kids who lives by the rule that's sad as bad and happy
No.
as cool,
No.
you're about to see you're in the very best place that you could be. Hey, it's Lamb Chop's Play Along, when kids come to play along, fun things are all we ever do. Yeah, it's Lamb Chop's Play Along. Come join the kids and play along. We got a lot of good stuff for you. Bounce your bottom in your chair, bounce it here, bounce it there.
Okay, we've come across like the song There's the Reason This article was written, the worst TV theme songs. That rapping at the start was the lamest, horriblest rap I've ever heard. No, that the rap section should not exist. It is embarrassing. Now we're into like the musical part of it, and it's just all the annoying character voices that we're hearing that just make it really, really lame. I don't know, did kids like this? I feel like kids shows have way better theme songs than this. Like I can name tons, like the Rugrats one is way better than this. Arnold, Hey Arnold, Arthur, so many even SpongeBob has a better theme song than this. This is awful. That was like a 50-year-old white woman attempts to do 90s hip-hop. It was trash. It was horrible. I would be very happy if I never heard that again. Get off my list. All right. Number 9, Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling. I know who Hulk Hogan is. I didn't know he had his own TV show. It's an American animated television series. Originally aired from 1985 to 86. Okay. I had no idea that Hulk Hogan had a TV show. Let's see what the theme song was like. Already, those first few seconds sounds like we're gearing up for some epic Meatloaf song. So let's see. Okay. It sounds like classic 80s stadium rock. It does the job. It's at least vaguely about wrestling, I assume, this TV show. You've got sort of the crowd chanting sound. It almost sounds a bit like Rocky Balboa sort of style. It's got a good guitar solo. This would be really annoying to listen to on its own, like 4.5 minutes of just oi, oi, and guitar solo, probably a bit repetitive. I imagine they only played about 20 seconds in the TV show, so I don't see what's wrong with it. It's not very original, but it does the job. It does the job of just, setting the tone. Number 10 on the list is Felicity. Again, I have no idea what this show is. I can already see from the thumbnail. It says created by J.J. Abrams, who was involved with Star Wars. So what is this show? The series revolves around a fictional college experiences of the title character Felicity Porter as she attends the University of New York. That sounds pretty vanilla. Not a very interesting premise. I was expecting maybe a sci-fi twist given J.J. Abrams was involved, but we'll see. So it ran from 1998 to 2002. That was kind of weird. Like, I was vibing the music, had a cool feel to it, but then just the singing just being like weird sounds the whole time. There's no words. It's just like, oh, where you are. Like, what? That would actually be really annoying, because every time I'm listening, I'd be trying to make out, like, are they actually saying something? But the fact they're just saying nonsense all the time is kind of weird. I don't like it. Like, there are plenty of songs that use the voice as an instrument well, but that wasn't really even playing the part of an instrument. It was just being some weird, kind of creepy, half-whispered nonsense singing in the background. I really don't like that. Really, really don't like that. But look, take out the vocals and the rest of the music, the instruments, was a vibe. Like, cool. Put a better singing on it and you got a song. All right, next on the list is Star Trek Enterprise. I can't recall what the theme song of Star Trek Enterprise is. So it says, it's a science fiction TV series and a prequel to the original Star Trek. The series premiered in 2001 and the final episode aired in 2005. Okay, let's see what the theme song is. It's a really nice vocal. Yes. This is a great song. He's got such a cool husky rock vocal. And it's got like glam rock guitars through it. It maybe could have picked up a bit more for the chorus, but you know, it came in strong right at the start of the chorus, right when you wanted to hear it lift. It was great. It was such a good song. I really like it. That should have been on the radio. Again, what is this doing on a list of the worst TV theme songs of all time? I think I need to make my own list because these songs are good. So far, if I had maybe 2 duds out of 11 so far on this list, I don't get it. Number 12 on the list is Joe's Life. Joe's Life is an American sitcom which aired on ABC in 1993. Oh, only for about 3 months, from September 1993 till December 1993. Okay, didn't last very long. Maybe it was a theme song. I know this song. You may be right, I may be crazy, but it just might be a lunatic you're looking for. This is a pop song, a very famous pop song, uses the TV theme song. I'm not sure that this is the original version of the song, but it's a great song. What the hell? That's a great song. Like, I know most of the words. It made me want to sing along with it straight away. How is that an annoying or worst TV theme song? I would love hearing that every day as it came on TV. I would sing along every day as soon as it came on. This list, I don't get it. The next one on the list is called Fairly Legal, and it looks like the video may have been taken down from YouTube. Let's see if I can find it. Fairly Legal is a television series which aired in the US from 2011 till 2012. It's catchy. I didn't like the very, very start of it when there was no music and just the bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum. That was like a little bit annoying, but as it picked up, the song's cool. It's got a very interesting, unique vibe to it. Very memorable. Why is it on the list? Maybe someone just got annoyed hearing it all the time. Again, if you binge like 20 seasons of it, though, it looks like it only survived two seasons before getting cancelled. I don't think it was due to the theme song. Next, we've got It's a Living. Again, another TV show I've never heard of. It's a Living is an American sitcom set in a restaurant at the top of the Bonaventure Hotel in Los Angeles. So the show aired in 1980 through till 1982. It's very like old Hollywood style, very like showbiz. I don't love it. The vocals are very like, the singing's very like full on la 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 da da. I don't know if that's the sort of thing that would be memorable to me. And I think there's there's like a scale when it comes to memorability. You don't want something to be stuck in your head all the time. That makes it annoying. But you do want to sort of remember it. And when someone says, "It's a living," you're like, oh yeah, that's how the song goes. I don't think I could sing that song back to you right now. Next one on the list, I am pretty shocked this is here. 2.5 Men. I always loved this theme song. I thought it was so creative. It's a play on like a barbershop quartet. Really memorable without getting annoying. I really like this theme song, and I'm shocked that it is on this list of worst TV theme songs of all time. What was this person thinking? Isn't that a great theme song? It's one word the whole way through, men, 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 and the show's called 2.5 Men. Like, it's so great for remembering what the show is, what it's about. Great harmonies. I love it. It's catchy but not annoying. And I love how they update it as the characters age. The kid is so young in it here. As he gets older, they refilm it. I think they might, I can't remember if they adjust the voices to make him sound a little bit older. I always thought actually that it sounded like a woman's voice on this one. Maybe it's a falsetto guy with a very high voice. Not sure. Great theme song. I'm offended, frankly, that this is on the list. No. Next on the list is Gossip Girl. I can't quite remember how the Gossip Girl theme song goes. I do remember binge watching this because I watched it several years after it actually came out, and I thought I'll finally catch up on what this show is about. I don't recall the theme song being annoying at all. I don't remember it being bad. So why it's on this list? Let's see if we can figure it out. Oh yeah. Okay. It's pretty generic. It kind of reminds me of like elevator music, or maybe the music you might hear if you're on hold on the phone. Maybe that's why it's triggering the author of this article, that they've been on hold with various companies for too long and this reminds them of that experience. It kind of actually reminded me a bit of the America's Next Top Model one. I think they probably came out around the same time. Let's see. Gossip Girl 2007. I think Next Top Model was about 2004. It has a very similar sort of feel to it. It's really hard to pigeonhole it as a genre, but I would say, I guess, early 2000s sort of electronic-y pop music. Yeah, look, that was so generic. Like, I don't see how that could be offensive to anyone. There's no vocals on it. There's no, annoying lyrics that are going to get stuck in your head. It's just like a little bit of filler music until the show starts and they can play the credits over it. I don't know. I think it's fine. We're up to the next one, and that is Yes Dear. Again, another show I've never heard of. Yes Dear is an American television sitcom that aired from 2000 to 2006. And let's see if we can find the theme song.
1, 2, 3. You gotta watch and keep in love with you. Yes, dear. Say the God will put before the zoo. Yes, dear. And you live your life the best you can. Yes, dear. To your family, screw up the plan. Yes, dear. My family is family is family. Yes, dear. Family is family is family. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
It's very like Good Charlotte, that sort of punk rock style of the early 2000s. I can see that maybe being a bit annoying with the amount of times they repeat yes dear, yes dear, yes dear. Maybe that's why it's made the list. It's not a very unique song, I would say. It's very typical of every other song in its genre, that sort of punk rock genre. again, just screams good Charlotte to me. Next on the list is Entourage. I'm surprised to see this here. Can't quite remember off the top of my head what the theme song sounds like, but I remember really liking the show. I can't imagine it having a bad theme song. I watched a lot of it and I don't recall the theme song standing out as being terrible, so let's refresh my memory. Ah, that's right. This is an awesome theme song. Is this U2 or someone trying to sound like U2? This song has got great energy. Again, this is like an existing song. It wasn't purpose built for the TV show. Okay, I think the band is Jane's Addiction. I've really got very strong U2 vibes from the start of that song. I would have sworn it was U2. It's a great song. Yeah, again, great energy, like great attitude. I really enjoy that as a standalone song. I would probably listen to the whole thing of that. I'm shocked that this is on the list. I think this person has no taste. I don't know how Ranker writes their articles, but fire this person. Next on the list, another one I'm surprised to see, Boston Legal. I haven't watched Boston Legal myself, but I have friends who've told me it's their favorite TV show. So why is it here? This one is called Boston Legal Theme, so it was written specifically for the TV show. Really funky. I think what makes this actually really unique is that it's got a vocal line singing the same as the guitar. It's kind of reminded me of Jimi Hendrix, the way he would move his mouth at least as he was playing a guitar, like he was singing the guitar solo. So this has got someone literally going ow, 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 while the lead guitar is playing that exact line as well. So it's a little bit interesting. It's super funky. I could see this getting really annoying. I could hear just someone's ears just going ow, 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 ow. Oh my God, annoying, stop. So I can understand why it's not everyone's cup of tea. But I think it's kind of cool. It's kind of quirky and funky at the same time, and very unique to this TV series. So I think it's actually great from a branding perspective that, unlike all the other legal shows out there, this one's got such a distinctive theme song that you can easily differentiate it from all the others on TV. Next on the list is a show called My Secret Identity. I haven't heard of this show before. It's a Canadian television series, originally broadcast in 1988 to 1991. And that's all we can find out about it.
This is better than my imagination. This is more than a dream come true. Without the slightest bit of hesitation.
Yes, it is super 80s. So this song was clearly written for the TV show. You can tell by the super lame lyrics that tell you nothing. Usually, the lyrics of a theme song might give something away that gives a bit more of what the tone of the series is, a bit more of what the premise is. I literally cannot tell you anything about this. Someone in the show has a secret identity, but are they a spy? Are they a superhero? Are they a fugitive? No idea. I can't even tell who is the main character from that opening credits. So I think that's, yes, in terms of doing the job of being a TV theme song, I think it's objectively doing a bad job. Well, those are the 20 worst TV theme songs as according to ranker.com. It looks like this list just keeps going on and on and on. I can see Baywatch making an appearance. SpongeBob SquarePants made an appearance. The Nanny is on here. Power Rangers? I don't know. LA Law? Gilmore Girls? I don't know why any of these are on here. But those top 20, or worst 20, I should say, I reckon there was maybe 3 out of that 20 that I agreed with as being bad. Some of them were actually really great. Some of them were songs that I would go and listen to in their entirety, not just as a theme song. So I'm very confused as to this list. I strongly disagree with most of the choices on there. Let me know which one you thought was the worst. Which one do you remember being bad? Is there something that didn't make the list that you thought was much worse than the ones that we've looked at today? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these sorts of videos. My name's Dani, and I will see you next time.